Hey guys, welcome back to episode 11 of the Just Hatin podcast. You're with your boys. I'm Michael.
I'm Nick.
I'm Bryce. And for this episode, episode 11, as you can see for our viewers out there on YouTube, we have another special guest, a very special guest, very close with us all, my own blood. Shout out to him recently. Huge milestone. He moved out. He bought himself a crib. Everybody clap it up for that.
I'm not gonna clap.
Just an incredible person, somebody I look up to. My brother, Chase Pruitt.
Yes, sir.
Welcome
to the pod.
Welcome to the podcast.
Yo. Thanks for having me.
Of course.
Damn, that was a crazy
I'm
intro.
really getting outnumbered here.
I didn't think Bryce liked me like that.
You do great intros for
Getting
everybody.
outnumbered.
Should be outnumbered.
It's 3-on-1 now.
You'll be all right.
It was 2-on-1 before.
Yeah, but it was like half. Now it's like 3/4.
It's love down here. It's love.
Yeah,
Always.
Nah, for sure. And I know you didn't want to give her shout out. If you would like to give that shout out now.
Yeah, well, my agent set this up. Shout out Melissa.
Oh, what was her name?
Melissa.
Melissa? you know, Bryce, we tried to I was gonna shout her out, but I gave you the opportunity. Did you know he didn't know her name?
I knew her name. I just forgot.
Did you know what he said yesterday?
He said her. I said, "What's her name?" He goes, "Emily."
Emily.
He was Emily.
Ooh, she's not gonna like. She's gonna see this.
She'll be all right. I
Stand
knew her
up.
name. I knew her
Say
name.
I go, are
Be
you
alright.
sure? Because if you gave me the wrong name, I'm bringing it up
She'll
because
be all right.
I'm 100%
Bro,
positive.
I literally I was like, I'm curious. I went on your Instagram and the picture it was tagged. It was like Melissa. I was like, that's nowhere close to Emily.
It was somewhat close.
She's gonna see this. And she's not gonna
Do you
Yo,
think that's
bro.
close at all?
No, it's not
It's
close at all.
nowhere.
And he's
If you say it,
been around her plenty of times.
been around here, yeah, whatever.
She's not gonna like that one.
She'll be all right. She's a
But-
good
But
sport.
yeah, shout out my agent. Shout out Melissa. Love you.
Shout out.
Try and ignore Bryce. He made a simple mistake, but
Exactly.
we'll get on him later.
Yeah,
Sounds good.
We will.
Sounds
we're gonna
good.
get on him all episode though.
We will.
He's gonna get his get back.
Oh, this is gonna be good.
That's what I
Make
gotta
sure.
say.
Keep this yeah,
Yeah.
Bryce had
Straight
a
up.
bad problem with that. Might be it runs in the family. Not
Yeah,
keeping things
I'm a
close to your
special.
mouth.
I'm a special guest. All right, I'm trying.
Yeah.
No.
Trying my
The
best.
first time around is not that easy. But yeah. So
Get us started. Let's get it.
You want to
Am
tell
I-
us a little bit about
Yeah,
yourself?
yeah.
You got anything?
Yeah. So I mean, like you guys said, like
You're like one of our number one.
supporters.
honestly,
It is true.
yeah,
Comments,
I'm
hating.
always on the comments. I'm always liking. I subscribed early. I'm kind of disappointed I didn't get on earlier. I thought I'd be the first guest, but
That's
No,
fair.
we wanted to
I mean,
try to.
I won't hate. I won't hate yet. I'm just a little disappointed, but I'm glad I'm on it now.
Mm.
Yeah. Before I get to it, I guess yeah, Bryce is little bro to me. That was a very nice intro. He's never been that nice to me.
Okay.
But me and Mike discussed a little before, and he said I could hate on Bryce a little bit. So hopefully I get to hate on him a little bit this episode.
You'll have your time. You'll have
but
your moments.
I appreciate all my boys, and I appreciate you guys having me.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
No doubt.
Didn't mention he was one of the biggest haters in the comments, so he fits in perfectly.
Well, no, he kind of just hates
I'm
on you.
critiquing.
Yeah.
I'm hating while getting you guys better.
That's fair.
Okay.
That's fair. That is fair.
I
I'm
guess
giving
so.
feedback.
I guess so. All right, that's what you wanted to say. We got a quick little game we'd like
Yeah,
to
we're gonna play a new
with
game.
you real quick
We're
to
gonna
get us-
get started.
yeah, get the memory going,
Let's go.
get the
Get
get
you a
the
little
brain
loose over
flowing,
there.
get the gears going. So we're gonna play a little game we like to call this or that. So I'm gonna give you two things. It's gonna be kind of like rapid fire. You pick one or the other.
Okay.
Simple enough.
If I want to know why, I'll ask why.
Yeah.
Okay.
So maybe not that rapid fire.
I'll be ready.
We start off. Lose your phone or lose your keys.
Lose my keys. I mean, do I have my spares still? I mean, that's cheating the whole thing.
No,
we'll
that's
say
cheating.
no spare too.
That's fair.
Still probably my keys. I honestly have an addiction to my phone, which is not a good thing. But I think my phone is more important than my keys. I mean, I can get
You
around
don't think
without
it'd
my
be
keys.
easier to find your phone though?
Well, if we're gonna do if I'm my iPhone, then yeah, I guess then
No, I was just
that's
saying,
cheating
it's-
too.
Yeah,
I mean,
we're
it's-
saying-
like, I
it's-
mean,
it's
like-
either
I'm saying
yours-
if one's lost,
Facts.
it's lost.
It's
yeah,
lost,
that's
it's
like
lost.
if
Yeah,
my
but you've lost your phone before and have called it, and you hear that bitch ringing, and it's like I still can't find it.
All right,
No,
you're
but
finding loopholes.
yeah, that's what I'm
Right,
saying.
yeah,
Like
that's
if we
the way I
if we
was
playing
thinking
like
of
that,
that.
then
Alright.
I don't know.
One or the other.
I mean, my phone is probably more important. The keys thing would be a hassle though, so I mean, either way you're gonna lose. But I'm gonna go with the keys.
All right.
Yeah, the phone is way more important.
no doubt. I agree.
All right, number 2. Only whisper or only shout?
Whisper. I don't like talking to people. I'm a big people hater. Like, if you know me out there, you know I hate people, so I
Here
like
we
to be
go.
quiet.
This is what we wanted.
We
man.
love
We're
that.
learning-
That's what
learning-
we want.
learning
Yes,
a
sir.
lot more
I
now. Learning
mean,
a lot more.
I don't know. I don't shout very often anyway. I mean,
I think you both are like that though.
I was about to say. I feel like that's
Well,
runs
Bryce
Like
through
the
don't-
it.
loudest one out of you guys is
Bryce
Jared.
don't come out his room, so here we go.
He's gonna
Yeah,
Bryce don't come out.
regurgitate
Getting
the same
started
joke.
early.
And
I love
Jared's loud because he tries to be cool for
Exactly.
everybody and be loud. And
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
why I
it's
say
right.
he's the loudest one out of
All
you
right,
three.
if you
but
guys
two-
let me, I'll hate on him too.
No,
Oh
we'll
no!
get there.
Look,
We'll
yeah,
get there.
it's happening.
We'll get
It's
there.
happening.
You can relax right now.
I don't know if he watches this, but I hope he sees it.
No, I don't think
We'll
he
make
does.
sure.
Number 3, stay in or go out.
No, I kind of answered that before, but to be fair, I like going out because like you kind of lose your mind when you sit home all day. But the older I've gotten, the more I've become like a homebody. I mean, like I don't be drinking like I used to, so I'm kind of slowing down. But yeah, I mean, I can go either way.
I'm waiting for that house invite. Once the
Uh,
house gets all ready.
Well, we haven't finished yet.
I know,
We
once
probably
it
should
gets
be
ready.
moving in this weekend.
Waiting
shout
for
out
the house
Melissa.
warming
Nice.
party.
Nice.
We'll see. But yeah, housewarming, you guys will be invited, of course.
Nice.
Number
He
4.
said nice.
I'm just saying nice to the answers.
Like he's not his brother.
You might not
Oh,
show
thank
up.
you.
Bryce got
appreciate it.
nothing.
He might not show
I
up.
moved him into the.
He
I
might
was-
not
no,
show
Bryce,
up.
Yeah,
stuff
shout out Bryce. He did help.
I get
Jared
on
did
ticket.
not help. That's another thing to get hated on. Jared not invited.
All right, number 4. Number 4, a tricky one. Oh, trickier. Save one person you love or 100 strangers.
I mean, these honestly all just kind of go on the same thing. I'm gonna go with one person I love because I don't like people.
That's crazy.
Like I'm sorry.
Enough to let him just go.
Like,
That's
I mean,
crazy.
listen,
I mean, that's pretty straightforward.
Listen, if
even
you
if
showed me like a
really
bunch
think
of
about it.
children and stuff like that, then I feel bad.
That's
But
crazy.
like,
You're
bunch
still
of
wait.
strangers?
Even if you do, what are you picking?
I'm
It's
still
still-
probably gonna pick
No.
somebody.
Yeah.
else,
Okay.
but-
Exactly. Yeah, no,
You
for
press
sure.
the button and then you just see people around you just drop.
I mean, listen.
That's
like,
crazy.
I'm a very people like I don't like when I say I hate people. I just don't like to hang out and like I don't know. I don't be talking to people like that. But I do try to be nice to everybody I come across and all that. But strangers, I'm sorry, y'all gotta go.
You gotta take the L.
Guess that's a good. That's a good
I
enough
don't think
answer.
anyone. I don't think any of us would
Choosing
disagree
the
with
strangers?
anything he's saying right now.
Yeah.
To be honest, I
I
think we're
spit
all
nothing
on
but
board with all
facts.
this.
Yeah, I'm glad.
Yeah, no, this is pretty.
I mean, yeah, I guess so. They are kind of one-sided. Now that I think about it. All right, number 5.
I need one like the goose, the fight in the goose.
Nah,
question. I
there
need
was
something
one-
crazy.
There was one we didn't put it in.
That one genuinely
goose
had
one
me
was
like,
crazy.
No,
I
the
literally
goose
was sitting there like, what the
The
hell?
goose one was
Oh,
crazy.
the one that
as
you asked
hell.
yesterday. What was
Oh, but I mean,
Oh,
you've
it's a
already,
horse.
you've already
Yeah.
heard it. You've already heard it. It's fight. 100 duck-sized horses, or fight one horse-sized duck.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
I mean, I'd fight the horse-sized duck, I guess.
Whoa, really? For real?
Ducks?
Yeah,
can-
I mean, ducks can be vicious. Though,
Yeah.
so I
they
guess.
snap at you.
I guess
you got
I
like
guess
100 little fucking duck horses.
You could kick them though. You
Yeah,
can kick
I guess. I guess if you put it like that, because ducks can be aggressive.
Yeah.
Like I was just thinking like straight up like rubber duckies, but like that's not right.
It's crazy. Why would you?
I don't.
think
I
about
don't
that?
know. That was the first thing that came to mind. I don't know. All right, but yeah, you guys.
You'll be in the fucking bath with
That's
it,
what I'm
like-
saying, like-
you're
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know why that came to mind. But you're right. I probably would do the horses because
Yeah.
I'm punting some horses.
You kicking
That's
them. You kicking
crazy.
on them.
They would be like puppies.
But the thing, yo, listen. I want to go back. I mean, I'm still I'm hijacking the interview real quick. We could beat a gorilla with 100.
No,
people.
we could.
He
could.
finally
We
agreed
could
with
do
that.
that.
100
night.
people is a lot
yeah,
of
we're figuring
people,
that.
bro.
I was
Is
fed
a
false
lot of
information.
people.
You're right.
Explain
You're
this to him. He didn't want. He gave us 0 out of 10.
If you go one at a time, you'll lose every time. But if you 100 people,
Yeah.
But
you
like,
guys could do it.
you also can't have 100 people on the gorilla at the same
You
time.
don't need to. You're gonna lose people.
You're gonna
but,
lose a good amount.
But I'm telling you, unless he doesn't like, if he's doing the spinning helicopter the entire time, then you probably won't win. But
He'll run out of stamina. He would.
All right, wait. We already
just-
talked about this though.
You did.
But like, you
Sorry.
brought it up.
sorry.
No,
I'm
we-
running
sorry.
back up
No,
though.
we-
I'm
we-
sorry, I
we-
had to.
We
But
did.
the thing about the horses, though, right? Now you got 100 of them, and they're just fucking dropping like back kicks at your legs, like that. That shit.
But they're little. It don't hurt that
Still gonna
much.
do some damage.
Like that
don't hurt that
is
much.
true.
They
Like,
have
if,
hooves.
if they want to, they could probably do
It's
some
good-
damage.
you're
to
gonna
you
get
again.
damage
But that's
done
not.
regardless.
All right, you're gonna get damage regardless. A horse-sized duck
Nah,
is crazy.
that thing is.
That's a big ass.
It's got
duck, bro.
range on you.
And
like
ducks,
they got.
ducks are aggressive even when they're little.
That's
so,
what I'm saying,
I mean,
bro.
No, I agree. I was just putting it in perspective. Maybe
Snapping
you want
at
to
you.
change
and
the
shit.
answer.
You ain't winning that fight.
I mean,
either.
listen,
You ain't
I
winning.
agree. I still think it's the little horses I'm taking.
No doubt. No doubt.
You never know.
I agree.
You're
I'll
not.
beat them both.
That is a tricky
How about
one.
that?
You're not. You're losing to the horse-sized duck, and everybody else is.
Horse-sized rubber duck.
The horse-sized rubber duck.
What else we got?
What else we got? We got a few more. I'll pick like one more.
Yeah, good. We'll get into
We'll
the
do
wisdom.
lose memories and keep your personality, or vice versa.
Whoa.
Honestly, I already lose memories. I have the worst
Oh,
memory in the
I'm so
world,
fan
so I'm
too, don't
probably
you?
gonna go with that. Because like personality, like no one likes someone that's like boring. I mean,
agree.
memories are great. Like I love my memories. Like I love like the good times and all that. But if you really think about it, you're already starting to lose like half of them anyway. So.
That is true. It's true.
You like to live in the present too,
It's
bro.
deep.
Live in the present.
Amen. That's a
Live in
good
the
one.
present.
Deep.
But yeah, I got terrible memory.
That's
I ain't gonna lie.
crazy. We gotta figure this out with
Yeah,
Jack.
this is something going
No,
on
they
here.
got-
It's
yeah.
genetics. Gotta
We
be
got
genetics,
Alzheimer's
bro.
in the family.
I don't know.
As
I don't know
Butch
where
if
it
he,
goes.
Facts,
remembers
early
everything.
onset.
That part of the
bro.
brain just isn't developed.
Although my
Still.
mom, see the thing is, my mom remembers everything, so it
Yes.
can't be her. Mom remembers
true.
everything.
Maybe it's a Caucasian thing.
Oh, we getting racist on the pod now.
No.
See what's
We're
crazy?
half Caucasian.
That's 2 times in a row.
Y'all saying
you
all the
said-
shit that I be
Wait,
saying
wait,
about the
time
slave
out.
master shit.
Time out. We were talking about this at Bailey. Yo, he put on a black scent.
Bro,
That episode,
You're lying
he
now.
put on the
You're
black scent.
lying now.
You guys are right. He
I
put
was
they
on the
think
black
I'm
lying.
crazy,
You're
bro.
talking about the New York thing?
No, it was the
Which one?
was
He
that?
said no. He was
What'd you
talking
say?
about the
The boy?
Southern. No,
Do
you're
I
talking
Southern-
about Southern
the,
accent.
the
Remember?
Southern black. I was
You called
talking.
him out.
Yeah.
yeah.
I was talking as a Southern black guy.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, that's
I was
exactly.
drawing
He
it.
put
you
on
didn't
a
have
black
to.
scent.
All right,
It was a black scent.
it's fair. You didn't have to do that.
Yeah, but I was putting in his
Hey,
scene.
listen,
That's
how
how
did
it
you-
was.
Wait,
Listen,
how'd you
I'm
say
starting.
it?
He
He's
Listen,
in
said,
problem.
oh, oh Lord.
I just want to point
I
this
need-
out.
I need my-
That is not a Southern black.
That's a
That's
slave.
a slave. That's a slave.
slave,
This
son.
is how he talked on the plane from
That's
North
a slave,
Carolina.
We don't know how he sounded.
He literally said, "Where's my liquor?"
Yo, come on, bro.
Why does he
Yeah,
sound
listen,
so sad?
listen. All I want to say
Because
is
he thought we were gonna
All I
die.
wanna
those
say
years,
is-
those years of
that's a white thing because Melissa does that all the time.
Oh,
She
no.
puts on the black
exposing
scent.
your
No.
They
girlfriend
can't
on
help
here is
it.
We can't
bad.
make that
No.
I hate to. I'm sorry,
First off,
guys.
we
I
can't
gotta
get
call
it.
you
Again,
out.
again,
I gotta call
I
you
was
out.
talking as a black Southern dude that sat next
But
to
you're
me.
not-
It's
you're
okay.
not
You
that.
can't make it okay.
which
It's
is-
all right.
Yeah,
It's all
We
right.
know what you
It's
were
all
trying to
right.
do.
That's what he
We
sounded
We
like.
got it. We got it. We got it.
How do you say it?
What did you do last? You know, I'm not even gonna bring
They
up what
gotta
you-
wait and see.
what you did
Nah,
last
yeah,
podcast.
when the
We'll leave it.
episode comes
his
out.
his little ringtone that he made.
We'll leave it.
Oh man,
Ringtone.
Yeah, with the snake.
damn.
What's he talking
Nah,
about?
I don't
We'll
know
move
what I
on.
signed up for.
We'll move on
I
from
got
it.
it. I'm not racist. I don't. I'm
None
put
of
that
us
out
are.
there.
can't be
None of us are
racist.
racist.
I don't
We definitely
condone
can
any of
be
this.
racist.
Yeah, how can we be
We
racist?
can definitely be.
Okay.
See, I'm not
That's
racist.
getting-
That's all that.
Okay. Well,
That's too controversial. We'll move
Whatever. We'll move on from that.
on. We'll move on.
Can I switch up gears real quick?
All right.
Am I the one allowed to
Do you think?
roll us into the next? Is that okay?
yeah.
All right. So we had a little this and that. That's all fun and games. Me and Mike, what are we here for, bro? What do we want to? What do we want to hear? What do we want to hear, bro?
I want to nitpick. I want to hear
Yeah.
the little.
little bit. Can I get in? We'll get into it real quick.
Yeah, whatever.
How was,
Burnham was like ready for
Oh,
this.
I was so ready. All my questions when we were brainstorming was literally just about Bryce. So I'm just gonna get into it. How was it growing up with Bryce as a brother?
All right. So I want to say there's 2 phases, 2
Yeah.
specific phases.
Here we
Okay.
go.
There was the phase where I used to kick the shit out of Jared and Bryce. Like
Okay.
Never.
I
did.
was doing WWE.
Never.
you can admit, you can
Never
deny
did.
this all you want.
Never. did
But
that.
I used to tombstone Jared and
You
Bryce.
never did that.
Okay.
You
And
never
I-
did
listen,
that. That's
I was-
crazy talk.
I was 4 and 3 years
That's-
older than them. I shouldn't have been doing it. I was a terrible brother, and that's
never did
that's
that.
probably
Hold
why
on.
they hate me to this
Hold on.
He
day.
hold
never
on,
did
hold
that.
on, hold on.
You want me
Hold
to
on.
tell the truth?
Wait.
Because I'll tell the truth
No,
right
let
now.
him go. Let
Nah.
him go. Let him
Before-
go.
before
He
you-
went. He already
Yeah,
went.
no, he
He
said-
already went.
I
No, I'll
need
tell you
to
how
say
it went.
I need to say
I gotta
something.
back myself
I
up
need
right
to
now.
say
Denied all he
something.
wants.
I need to say something though. Out of all the WWE moves, you went with a
Bro, I
tombstone.
used to. I will never forget because, like, looking back on it, I could have easily broken
Tombstone.
necks. Like,
Yes.
it was a terrible
I was about
idea.
to say.
I never got tombstone in my
I-
life, so I don't know what
Tombstone.
he's talking
He
about.
got tombstone
Bro.
so hard he doesn't remember,
Listen,
bro.
listen.
That's
To
how
be
bad it
fair,
was.
to be fair to Jared and Bryce, I never punched him. When I say beat him up,
Yeah,
it was wrestling.
punch-
Like,
Just
I
try to
never-
break
I
their
never
necks
punched
with
Jared
a
and Bryce.
Punching's overdoing
And
it.
I've never did. I've
Bro.
I've punched Jared before as he got older, but that was phase 2 when they both kind of got old enough to fight back. And you know, Bryce is the calm brother. So we'll focus on Bryce for now. Bryce is the one I probably get along with more.
No.
Still dirty as can be. I'm sorry, it just is.
Okay.
And I'd say I stopped
Okay.
fighting with Bryce. I mean, I still fight with Bryce because he don't clean the bathroom and all that. And I'm sorry, you just don't. But Jared's the problem. Jared is the big problem. He don't clean nothing. He don't listen to anything. And yeah, those are probably the two phases where like, I don't know. I don't know even what the age was, but growing up, it was more so like, and beat the shit out of these two. Then me and Bryce kind of had a mutual respect. Where like, all right, Bryce can hold his own. All right, calm down now.
Are you ticking over here?
No, he's waiting
no,
for his
yeah,
moment.
I'm
He's waiting for
no,
his
his-
time.
I mean,
His
listen,
foot over here
he's
just
waiting for
being
his
fucked
time.
up.
He's
He's
waiting.
very welcome to rebuttal what I said. man.
His
Like,
foot over there
that's
looks like
not
he's ready to
God's
go
honest
home.
truth.
You're done. You're done.
What are you gonna say when you were
Okay.
9 or something?
Okay.
You fought back.
Okay, first of all,
You didn't do.
he acted like he was my dad. Never. That was never a thing ever. That he just beat the shit
I
out of
never
both
said
of us. No, we would all fight each other consistently for a long time, and then eventually he's right. It got to a certain point where I realized that these two, every time we get into a fight, we'd break something in the house because we're.
No, if Jared takes it. too
Yeah,
far. It was always
yeah.
Jared.
All right.
To be fair, Jared just had
Let
anger
me get my
issues.
moment.
There's a hole back. I'm sorry.
Ja-
I'm sorry. There's a hole behind me.
Yeah.
From Jared.
Yes, Jared. Yes, Jared was insane. He literally used to bring out knives in fights.
Oh.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. We don't need to bring.
Yo,
He used to do that. This kid's crazy.
You don't need to expose.
This
He
is
wasn't-
this is what I wanted to
He
hear.
wasn't
And
that
then
bad.
He would continue to fight Jared because he's an idiot too. I was just like, yeah, I'm not breaking things right now, so I'm not even
So
gonna
you
bother.
never
doing
got Tombstone Power Drive.
this. Never in my
Never
life
got
did I
Tombstone.
get Tombstone.
I,
Never.
I promise
it was
you,
just choking.
No hard.
You might
It was
not
like wrestling.
You might not
We
be
wouldn't
old
punch
enough
each
to
other.
remember, but you got Tombstone.
All right, I don't,
all right,
he thinks
listen.
he's Jeff Hardy. I don't know where this is coming from.
This is the top of the
I don't know
list.
where this is coming from.
Listen,
It makes
when
no
I say
sense.
Tombstone, I did it. I dropped him, but I wasn't like I wasn't breaking your
He did
neck.
not.
I was just dropping you
You
on the
never
Tombstone.
did
I
that.
remember I used to do
You
it.
never did that.
Right, I'm sorry.
No,
bro.
it was just tap.
You were too
You make
young
somebody
to
tap out.
remember,
That's
bro.
it.
You said your memory is bad,
listen.
bro.
So is his,
I
but
don't
he,
think-
he
listen.
remembers all the tombstones, I guess.
Listen, because I remember Mom telling me not to.
Yeah, okay.
But listen, I mean, Bryce obviously doesn't remember because when I tombstone him, he
Yeah,
hit his
I
head.
I bet.
That's what I'm saying. You got
There you go.
concussed,
I bet.
bro, and you don't remember none of it.
I bet.
There ain't nothing wrong with that, bro.
Yeah, sure.
But yeah, growing up with Bryce, the two phases. I mean, I love him, but he still needs to clean up that bathroom upstairs. That's all. I'll say.
Is it dirty right now?
It's
It's
dirty.
not. No, it's not.
They-
The
see-
hair is Jared's.
See, I'll
The hair is
say one
Jared's.
thing. I
Come
guess
on.
kind of like I've become more of a cleaner freak as I got older. I used to be just as bad as Jared and Bryce, but I kind of grew up one day, which I'm hoping both of them do. Bryce has gotten better again,
Yeah.
but Jared will just spit in the sink and just leave it there. Like that.
That's crazy.
That's
crazy
wrong.
as fuck.
My problem is with these two is they don't clean anything and they wait for my mom to do it.
Mm.
That's my problem. And he's gonna
Oh,
deny it.
man.
He's gonna deny it.
Look at him.
Ask him. When's the last time? All I want to. Hey, before I'll leave it at this. When's the last time you cleaned the toilet yourself?
Oh yeah, never.
Exactly.
That's bad.
There you go.
Damn.
It gets
Bryce.
cleaned.
Like I said, Bryce is not.
it's whatever.
Bryce isn't that bad. Jared is absolutely like
Problem.
horrid.
That's a problem.
He is. His room smells like wings.
Absolutely.
Smells like wings.
You'll find some.
Yeah,
That's
some empty
crazy,
wings.
bro.
Find something somewhere.
Oh
It's
god.
like the basement. How
Forgot
y'all
about
leave the damn Wawa down here. But whatever.
It's like
I
Nick
mean,
leaving
we-
his McDonald's down.
I mean,
I
we.
throw that shit out.
I mean, it's
Yeah.
you.
It
It's
It
you
ain't
three.
me.
You saying
I've never
we?
eaten down here.
You saying we? It's you three, isn't it?
Me.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
I said Dave.
I've never gotten food here.
Oh, that's right.
The one,
I swear to God.
I swear to God, I've never gotten food here.
No, he's probably right. I don't know.
What if
Whatever.
I've gotten
Damn,
here?
man.
Whatever. Aaron
With
have
McDonald's
grievances
one
that
time.
We're deviating from the point.
That motherfucker, all that McDonald's is you with your fillet of
Oh,
fish.
Yes.
You
you left
fillet
it
of fish
down here
once,
fucking
and I
like
threw that
3
shit
weeks
out.
in a row.
Cap.
That's,
That is not
there was
true.
3 of them
You
right
know
there.
what? I
See,
threw him out.
You know
Don't
it's
even.
him because
Why?
the
threw it
whole
out.
soda's filled.
Yes.
I would have drank all that.
That I
Coke.
threw out.
Would have drank all of
I
it.
threw that out.
It's a
too.
Dr. Pepper.
I know.
I threw that shit
I still
out.
would have drank the shit's filled all the way to the top and it
You
just
know what
stays
happens?
there.
All right, I'll be honest. All right, you know what?
He gets it at 2 a.m., passes out.
This is great. That's
I
what I
do
came on
pass
here
out.
for
'Cause I
y'all to
eat-
have a.
Bro, because I'm drunk. Like if I'm drunk, I'm like, oh my god, just eat. I'm not thirsty no more. So I'd be forgetting. I'm like, I'll save it.
How does eat make you not thirsty no more?
I don't know because I'm just drunk to the point I just need to eat, bro. That's it. I just need to sober myself up.
He's been good, though.
Yeah, no, I haven't really been doing. that.
We haven't gone
Yeah, that's
out.
true.
Yeah, true. We're kind of at that phase where we're kind of like past it, but I mean.
All right, so we talked about it a little bit, you guys. I know you're a big basketball enthusiast. Instead of like some hot takes, what you wanted to do, I think we should make some like final predictions with the NBA playoffs here. We're in the conference finals.
Thunder
for
and
both.
4.
Against who?
I'm gonna say the Pacers
In the
but-
finals?
Yeah.
So each series right
Sweeping-
now, what do you think?
sweeping the
What
finals.
each
I'm gonna
series
say,
right now? what do
I
you
honestly
think it's gonna
think the Timberwolves will get one. I think the Knicks could go to 6. We were talking about that the other day. I think the Knicks will probably go to 6
So-
but lose. And then Thunder in 4.
go? So Thunder in 5 right now.
Yeah, and then
Pacers in 6.
Thunder in 4.
Thunder in 4.
Damn, sweeping a finals.
The thing
That's
is,
not crazy.
hey, if you know me, like, anyone out there, I'm the biggest jinx of all time. So what
Thank
I
God.
say, what I
Let's
say
go.
will probably
Let's go.
be the opposite. I
Love that.
guarantee. I am the biggest jinx. I don't
Alright.
watch Ravens games because of this. Like,
I believe it.
I'm
It
the
happens.
biggest
It's
jinx
like
there
that
is.
sometimes. You have a prediction?
Superstitious.
I'm a huge superstitious.
Why was it
Yeah.
a prediction? I don't know.
You don't want to make a prediction?
I don't know. I feel like the way because Siv was low key right. What
About-
he said. Brunson and
Well, I didn't
Cat
ask you. To,
played
He
their
didn't
best
even
their
ask
best
that.
games.
That's cap.
First off,
I'm gonna
alright,
let you
no,
go.
we're
That's
done.
such
All right,
cap.
I had to
That's
do
such
I
some,
don't need
cap.
you
do
to
some
break it down.
background.
Just fucking
Good.
give me
All
your
right.
answer.
Pacers in 4, and then
Against the Knicks?
yeah,
Pacers, okay.
against the Knicks,
Okay.
and then they might get swept by the Thunder.
So, and what do you think? The
So
Thunder
hold
will
on. Hold on. Question. So you think the Thunder are gonna sweep the Timberwolves? The Pacers are gonna sweep the Knicks. Then the
There we go.
Thunder are gonna sweep.
Bet on it.
All three of
Bet
them.
on it.
All three of them.
I don't think that's ever
Bet on
happened to ever.
do?
It's
Okay,
happening
well,
right now.
We said it. What do you got?
Hot
'Cause
take.
all of our-
We got hot takes.
They're all going to be different. I
So
think
for one,
everybody-
I'm just gonna say this right now. Jalen Brunson did not have their best game. Jalen Brunson literally had
This is-
5 fouls and sat out a lot of the third quarter. Just want to point that
This
out
is
there.
done and over
Also
with.
had 7 turnovers as well. Definitely not his best game.
It's a long game.
Just want to point that out first. All right. Second of all, in that game, Aaron Nesmith had the game of his goddamn life. Career high, 8 of 9.
You
This
right.
really
Career.
bothers
And they
you.
played terrible
Pacers
defense.
devil magic, baby.
Yes. Now this is what I'm gonna say. I got Knicks in 7. That's what I think. I'm a Knicks fan. Obviously, everyone knows that. So I got Knicks in 7. Am I biased? Of course I am. It's my team. I don't care.
Next day.
Kid Pacers in 6? Yeah, I can see it happening. Whatever. I think that it's going to be Thunder in 5. I think the Timberwolves take at least one in Minnesota. And then I think it's going to be Thunder and Knicks. And I got to go with the Knicks because it's my team. I'm going to go Knicks in 6 to win the finals. That's it.
Okay.
That's
all
what
right.
I got.
I hope. I honestly would rather I think the Thunder are my least favorite of the 4 teams.
Really?
I think.
I wouldn't
so.
mind
I'm a-
seeing
I'm
them
a
win.
big. I'm a big Thunder hater. I don't know why. I kind of just like don't like Shea that much.
I agree.
Like I think he's very good. I think he deserved the MVP. I don't know. I'm just not. I don't like him. I don't know.
I think it would be cool to see that. I mean, all the teams that are in it right now haven't won.
That's
anytime
like
soon.
I'm cool with any.
Yeah,
of
that's
the,
true.
listen,
Yeah.
the
I
Warriors,
didn't think about
Nuggets,
that.
and Celtics lost. I'm happy with whoever.
Yeah,
wins
we're
at
gonna
that
get to
point.
see a new champion, so it's
Yeah.
gonna be cool.
You think
That's
like I got a quick question before you go. You think this is gonna be like the new NBA now? Like this is like the younger guys kind of come up. Like this is what we're gonna
Well,
see.
You see the
It's not
last
gonna be-
the last 7 championships have been. In
That's
new
what I'm
teams.
saying. Yeah. Like, do you think like that? This is kind of like the new up and coming.
Pretty much, and again, it's even
superstars
with
and stuff.
like the international players, like
They've won the last.
there was
4
only
MVPs or
there was only
something
like 4 that won it from like
Yeah.
1968 to
What's it
2017.
been 7 straight?
Yeah.
7 straight.
Seven
MVPs?
straight,
Yeah,
Yeah.
because Giannis,
Yeah.
Jokic,
Yeah.
But
and Embiid. Dude.
I think I got. I'm gonna give the Timberwolves a game. I think they're gonna get swept, but I'll give them a game. I think Thunder in 5, Pacers in 6. Thunder in 5. We all got different answers, you know.
That's fair.
That's
See,
true. We'll
I
see.
mean, I don't know. I don't want the Thunder to win, but like I think they were battle tested with the Nuggets, and I think they.
I
I mean,
I
what
hit
they're
their
doing
stride.
to the Timberwolves right now is
This
No,
guy
they
is
just-
crazy.
I want Ant-Man to win
Work
it, but
them.
like they don't look good, man.
they have no offense.
And the Pacers just have devil magic. But I think if New York catches momentum, maybe. Shout out Butch, but I want the Knicks to win because Butchie boys.
I think the Knicks are the best matchup for the Thunder,
I think so too, but
defensively and offensively. But because I think the Pacers, they're an
I think
offensive team. They'll get
ran
fucking
through.
they'll get killed on the
ran
defensive
through.
side.
They'll
They're
get
not gonna be able
ran
to
through.
score with the.
The thing about the Thunder is, bro,
Huh?
they're good defenders all the way through the whole fucking
Yeah.
team.
Yeah.
Oh,
They
the
have
whole
hands
fucking team.
everywhere.
Coming off the bench, like Case and Wallace is a great on-ball defender.
Caruso.
Caruso was literally just wreaking
yeah,
havoc
they
on
get
the
away with
fucking-
they get away with a lot. But
They do.
I'm okay with that because the NBA has gone the other way with offense. So I'm kind of glad you get away with.
So
a
is
little
that
bit.
why you don't like Shea?
No.
Because like I'm gonna be, all right, look, Brunson
night
does
was hard.
foul
Well,
bait.
that's what I was gonna
He does-
say.
he does foul bait.
I'm more of like on the fence with foul baiting because like I hate it, but there are some players that I know like I like Brunson and
Yeah.
like if I like him I can't hate on Shea for it. But I think I hate that part of their games. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think I just hate him because he's Canadian. I'll be honest.
Damn.
That's fair.
Like,
Damn.
if you've ever heard that man talk, like, I'm not like
I
I'm
hate
not-
it. I hate it.
Like, I just hate
Bro.
that accent, bro. He sounds.
I can't even. It's like a mixture of like a Jamaican accent mixed with some.
It sounds like
Drake
he's
is
talking
weird.
like on purpose.
Yeah.
Like
I don't
that.
think I've
Like,
ever heard him
bro,
talk.
it's
Actually.
the worst accent.
He was like
didn't
talking in the
hear
middle of the
documentary?
game, and he's just
No.
my you. Like,
Yeah,
it just
bro,
sounds stupid.
It's so bad.
It's
It
the
is
Drake
really
accent.
I'm sorry, I don't hate Canadians. Just to make that clear.
Bad. Facts. Any Canadians who are watching this podcast.
After he
But I
just
don't-
said he hates him
Yeah.
because he's Canadian. I mean, that's
I don't
good
like.
recovery on that one.
Listen. Like, I don't know. I'm not patriotic by any means, but like, I don't know. I don't want a Canadian. Like, I mean, I'm gonna sound like real like racist here.
You just
'cause,
gotta
like,
go with.
I don't want the international players win the MVP.
I agree.
No more.
I agree.
I'm
I
sorry.
agree.
No, there's nothing
That's
racist
not
about
that's not
that.
racist.
That's
It's
just
not
you
racist.
wanted a born American to win.
That's
That's,
it,
that's
bro.
why everybody loves
Listen,
the game, I
I'm
feel
only
like.
patriotic when it comes to Team USA.
That's
guys.
why.
Facts,
Like,
facts.
like
I feel
LeBron
that's
is
why
my
everybody loves
goat.
it.
There you go.
You know, next time you come on here, maybe we'll have that conversation with you.
What?
No.
The GOAT
Oh,
conversation.
listen,
No,
I,
I'm
you
not
know I
doing
could talk
that,
about
bro.
that for days.
No,
I'm
I
at
can't.
Bailey
I can't.
standing 10 toes, and I have. Mike was there that night when the dudes were about to fight me.
No,
Yeah.
they weren't about to
I
fight
said-
you.
Yes,
they were
he
getting
was.
pressed, though.
No,
they were getting pressed.
That big dude
He-
like looked at me like he was.
No,
gonna-
yo, he was like, no.
No,
He was,
say.
I don't even know who he was.
no, I don't know who he was
like
too.
one of Amir's
But
friends,
he was
but-
like,
Oh.
he was upset that
Oh
he said
my
Kobe
God.
wasn't even in the
he
top 30.
genuinely was.
Wait, which one? What's his name?
I don't think it was. I
Is
don't
it the
think
one
he's
who?
stupid.
Oh my God! Is he the goofy one? He's
No,
goofy.
no.
He was pretty good, but
Come on then.
I was
The
just
way that he looked, they looked at him was crazy.
No,
It was
and
like,
listen, like, I mean, I'm hijacking it again. I said Kobe not top 10. I don't genuinely believe that, but I think he's outside the top 5. Like, you can hate me all you
No,
want.
you said
but-
top. He wasn't a top 3, and they looked at you crazy.
No, yeah, I know. Well, I mean, I had half of them saying LeBron isn't top 5, and then half of them
That's
saying
the
Shaq
craziest
was
thing.
better than LeBron.
That's the
Like,
And then we-
craziest
and then
thing
we
I've
had-
ever heard in my
which I
life.
like. Shaq arguably has like one of the most dominant like runs of anybody ever, but that does not ever put him in top 3.
Bro, when
Sorry.
he was later in his years, like he didn't do nothing. And I hate to say that, he was nothing. He was nothing in
Nah,
his
but
later
it's also
years.
like
Yeah, but he was
What?
better than Kobe on his own team.
No, that's the thing.
Okay.
And he
I-
won a championship.
I can understand
and
that.
that's the thing.
Back to back.
I would argue
What?
Shaq is in that like 5 to like 7
Yes.
range, and I think Kobe's like 7 to like 10. Like I don't know.
But the thing about this conversation we had at Bailey was, like, we're talking and stuff, and this guy that we play basketball with, cool dude, we fuck with him. Bro, he's literally sitting there, and he's like, yeah, I'd fucking knock out
Dude,
LeBron.
Oh my
Yo,
God.
I literally and like that's the thing.
It's
they
crazy,
were
bro.
they were
It's
getting
crazy.
that's
That's
He literally
that's my
goes, I'd beat
problem.
the shit out of LeBron.
Bro, that's my problem when it comes to the LeBron and Jordan debate. Like I'm okay if you say Jordan's your GOAT. Like I think it's 1A, 1B either way. But dudes start pulling out like, yeah,
crazy,
LeBron
bro.
ain't got heart. Like I could beat him in a fight to discredit him.
He would.
He's
he
like-
would maul anybody.
and like,
it's
and like
just
the
so
thing is
crazy,
like
bro.
they're genuine. They'll look you in the eyes and be like, and I should have just been like, what about Jordan? Like you couldn't beat him up? Like
Yeah.
No,
like,
he
I
would say
like, I don't get it. Like,
his answer would have been like, nah, I couldn't beat him up because he's got that dog in
but
him.
what was it? Me and you were talking about like the '90s. All you have to bring up is Muggsy Bogues. That man was 5'3"
Exactly.
and played 14 years.
Exactly.
Like in the '90s, that could never happen nowadays. Like,
No. Closest thing we got to that was
Isaiah
Isaiah Thomas
Thomas.
for like 2 years.
shout out Isaiah Thomas. He was very good.
Me and him
I-
are the same height.
So what? He was fucking balling, bro.
No,
He
I don't think
done
he
dirt-
got
done
done so dirty. So dirty.
He hurt
So
his
dirty.
hip and it was over.
So
Oh
dirty.
yeah,
It's
and
a business.
they also
Huh?
thought
It's a business. You
yeah,
can't
but they
feel
also
bad
thought
people.
they could get better than him,
Yeah,
and he carried that team.
yeah, that's the thing. They kind of just like dropped him real
That's-
quick.
there really is no loyalty though. It is a business, but
It's a
I think
business.
that he was done.
Nah, he
That
was
was
done
real
dirty.
dirty.
They fucking let me get Kyrie up in here.
Yeah, I agree.
Look how that went.
Yeah, and then I mean they won a championship though.
Not yeah.
Not with
Yeah,
him, but
Yeah, way
But
ahead.
later
I
down
mean
the road,
that's honestly
different
they won
coaching.
it literally because of the Brooklyn Nets, the worst run, one of the worst run franchises in any sports.
Agreed.
It's true.
So I know we're doing hot takes.
It's true.
Are we allowed to put in our own hot takes as well too? Like,
You're
if I got
asking
one?
me. Is your-
I just wanna put
You're
something
a
out
host
there,
of the show.
and
Why
you-
you ask?
Yeah, why
Because I'm gonna
I feel
put
like I'm
something out
talking-
there.
Oh,
if
you
I'm
looked at
talking
me.
too much.
No,
y'all
no,
can
no.
tell me
I
I'm
just want
doing
to put
something
one
wrong.
out there. Just want to, we're on hot takes. Like I just want to put one out there.
Oh, what? Oh,
Ready? What?
I don't
Say
know if
no.
I'm ready.
It's nothing
Sure.
bad.
I love hot takes.
This is what I believe.
This is about basketball.
Yes.
Oh.
oh.
I don't know.
I think Giannis Antetokounmpo is not that good of a basketball player.
He's
I
not.
think he is not a very skilled basketball player. I think he's pure athleticism.
I mean, yeah.
Like, I understand
No.
winning. He's done all the crazy stats and everything. I do not think he is that
Yeah, I'm gonna
good of a
strongly
basketball player.
disagree with that.
I
I think
literally
he's straight athleticism.
I think
that's
there's
it.
literally. I think it's his 20. I don't know if I think it was one of the years they didn't win the championship. Like his splits, like I'd have to look it up, but like he had one of the craziest like playoff runs. Like he had like a Kawhi type year, and like I think he used to be like that. Like his bag is still not the greatest, but like if you look at him, he can kind of shoot now.
Puts
All
in the-
right,
bro. He passes the ball. He
he's
dribbles.
put in work. I think he's more on the side of like just straight up like used to do brute ball, but I think he's worked on it. Like that man used to be able to you used to be able to just leave him open for three, and I think he genuinely like kind of makes him.
But then you can look at the Pacers series that just happened, bro.
Exactly.
He couldn't hit shit.
Their
He
offense,
can-
Yeah,
is
but their
strictly
team-
him, and
He couldn't
everybody
shoot
just
though
knows
at
he's
all.
But
just
but
downhill.
that's the thing. At the NBA, bro, that team exposed like you saw Dame Lillard wasn't himself. Like they let go of like
He's
everybody. They won that championship because of Chris Middleton. Like
Agreed.
don't get me wrong, Giannis carried them the whole way, but Chris
hit the
Middleton
big
was the
shots.
most
He
important.
hit the big shots.
I see both sides. I just don't. I can't say because like I feel like that's like that sounds like the LeBron like argument where they're like LeBron got no bag, he just bullies it. in.
LeBron definitely got a bag though.
I
Anyone
think-
who knows ball knows. That
I think
LeBron
Giannis
a
has
bag,
worked on
though.
his game enough where it's like, I think he's worked on it, and he's not that like just a bully.
I also think he's gonna be out of Milwaukee this year. So
Oh yeah, I mean,
I hope he's out of Milwaukee.
I don't know.
I
I,
don't
heard
think he
Rockets,
is.
but I don't really
I don't
know.
think he's going.
So
nowhere.
Rockets.
He ain't going nowhere, bro.
Imagine he went to the Warriors.
Absolutely not.
I hope not. Big Warriors hater.
I'd give up. I'd give up some of my young dudes for him.
I would too.
No,
Listen, you'd be
Curry's-
stupid not to.
What are you talking
How old
about?
is Curry at this point?
Who cares?
You got to build for a future. Your franchise.
No man.
Basketball. You
They're
get lucky.
fine.
They
Basketball. You
can
get
win,
lucky with, bro.
They can
giving up
win
all
right now. They can win right
Yeah,
now.
no, they're fine.
They can win
And you're
right
saying
now.
this. You're
You-
With,
no.
you don't know how the dynamic would go with Curry.
Yeah,
and
but you're also-
doesn't
Giannis.
matter.
It don't matter.
You
It's
don't
Steph
know.
Curry. It
You don't
matter.
know.
Don't
No,
matter.
it don't
There was
matter.
a team with Kyrie, KD, and James Harden on the same
Hold
team.
Why
on.
wouldn't
The
you-
Warriors won with freaking KD, who is probably
Yeah, I'm
the
aware.
greatest scorer of all time.
I'm aware. They also had prime Klay Thompson.
Exactly, and they won.
I don't see.
What's your argument?
I don't see
They
the
had way
downside.
more than
Wait.
Giannis.
Wait.
But you're saying how's that
are
dynamic
we
going to work
forgetting
with
about
Curry,
They're
2022
shooters.
and
You're talking about
Giannis?
shooters. They're
Curry
shooters.
and Giannis?
when they won with a washed Klay Thompson and Andrew Wiggins?
They did. Yeah, that was a crazy.
Yeah,
Was
but
it
Jordan Poole.
2022?
Jordan Poole was balling.
That's true.
Wiggins was balling that year.
Yeah.
You say
He was
Nah,
MVP,
but
right?
Again, you put Giannis out there with the greatest
was-
shooter.
No, Curry won the one. That was his only MVP.
2022 was his only MVP.
Yeah, Durant won the under three. Well, no.
And Iguodala.
Iguodala.
too.
That's crazy.
No, I think
That's
again,
why. That's why Steph Curry. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, but like I love Steph Curry. Like that's arguably the greatest point guard ever. But that'll always hold him back. He only has one Finals MVP. I'm sorry, it just does.
Accolades.
if he wins another
Ugh.
championship, I
What?
think he.
No, I still think he's probably one. He could be 1A, 1B point guard when it's
He's
all
the
like.
best.
yeah,
point
but if
guard.
he wins another one, I think
I don't
that
know. Magic. It's hard to
that
argue
settles it.
with Magic because Magic does.
Stuff's tough.
It's
bro.
just two different
There's
point
more
guards.
to
it.
One
Agreed.
covers 1 through 5.
Agreed.
Curry is a liability.
yeah, but he
on
also
defense.
changed the game of basketball.
No, I know that, but that's
Well,
the
he's,
thing.
I don't think anyone's arguing that. He's
That's
the
why
greatest
it's
shooter
hard-
of all time.
That's why it's
stamped,
hard. It's
obviously.
like Curry is like like a basketball god, but it's like so is Magic Johnson.
No,
So,
agreed.
like,
And again, they played during different times. But to counter what you said before about like they have to build for a future, basketball I think is one of the worst sports draft wise, because look at the Mavs, they made all the wrong decisions and still got blessed.
They're also retarded.
I mean, if you want a good point with that, look at the Warriors. They had the number 2 pick a few years ago and picked Wiseman, got nothing out of it,
Yeah.
and they still won. And they still have been good. They literally had a top pick and screwed it over.
Bro, that's what I'm. And again,
Wiseman. Who's he even with?
I don't think he's on a team anymore.
I don't
No,
think so
well,
either.
He was
but,
playing with the Pistons and like, didn't he like rupture his
It was
Achilles
something
or
like that, but
He was actually playing.
But if you
pretty
have-
good.
they could have
Yeah.
took LeBron, or I forget who they could have took.
two
but
of
they
the
coulda
worst
took
teams in the
somebody.
league, I don't even think had the 2 or 3 pick. Like they should have the first and second pick.
Well, the lottery system is a whole nother
Exactly.
argument.
Well,
and
that's
that
why
is
I'm
the
saying
dumbest thing in the world. It's
Basketball,
so
it doesn't matter about. You can't really build. You got to get
stupid. My
lucky.
only argument with that is basketball is like the biggest. Where like if you draft a player, he's gonna like have the biggest impact right away. So like, I don't know. I mean, it's kind of slowed down a little bit, but like maybe like back in 2003, like
Yeah.
everyone would have just been like, let's tank for LeBron and like.
Yeah, well, again, Cooper
I mean,
Flag.
Cooper
I mean,
Flag, I would believe, comes in. And
He-
even
I think
Cooper
he'll be
Flag,
good.
even people like Dylan Harper, I think could be the
Bro,
same.
I think this
type of
draft would
thing.
be really good.
I mean,
I think
Dylan
it is,
Harper's
too.
nice, bro.
He is
Bigger
really
Or
guard.
Wemby though, like you kind of wanted to
Yeah.
sell for Wemby.
No doubt.
That's-
And
Agreed.
that's the thing.
Agreed.
Like it screws the lottery. Just screws teams like
because you
even
don't know if you're
longer.
gonna get it.
like even like the Wizards again. Like I think
Exactly.
like the 6th pick, bro. Like I'm sorry, but the 6th pick always ends up being like some like
Yeah.
garbage. Like
Yeah.
it just does.
That
They
is
pick a
true.
big
I
man.
mean,
who
dude,
doesn't.
even look at the 76ers, bro. They had multiple first-round draft picks, and only one of them turned out,
Yeah.
Yeah.
which was Embiid,
Yeah.
and he
Yeah.
still sat out the first 2 years.
I think it should just be if they're gonna do a lottery, just do like the bottom 3 teams or like bottom 2 because
Or
there's
bottom
so
5. I mean,
I don't
even
know,
That's pushing it.
like that's the thing. It's like I feel like because the records, like I think the Wizards won like what, like 10 games and like I don't know. It was real close, and then it was like a big jump to the Mavs. Like
Yeah.
we're still garbage, but like
Yeah.
they didn't deserve the pick.
I also think too, like how they used to do the lottery, like literally doing a lottery in front of everyone.
Yeah.
Like I don't know if I believe that it's really fixed, but it could be fixed.
Definitely.
You come out and just are like, hey, here are the picks. That doesn't
Yeah.
make any sense.
It's
Like,
weird.
that's
It's
just
definitely
to me. It is
weird,
a little weird.
but I don't know. Like again, there's just so much money. They easily could rig it if they.
No
want.
doubt.
Like
Yeah.
everyone
100%.
argues, like oh, like it'd be fraud on like whoever does
They
it,
don't
but
give a
like
fuck,
no,
bro.
they don't
They'd be
give a
rigging
fuck.
NBA games.
Yeah.
They'd be finding 5 years later the
Facts.
official from the 2008
Yeah.
finals.
Listen, David Stern, we didn't know what we had when we had him as commissioner because he doesn't let shit slide
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
ever. Like Adam Silver, like is great in like weird scenarios, but like he lets way too much shit go, and like I don't know. David Stern wouldn't have let the Mavs.
But
get
David
the pick.
Stern is also like to an extent a little too much.
Well, yeah, I mean the Kobe Chris Paul thing.
Yeah,
is
that's what I was
the
gonna
biggest-
say.
The
like,
biggest like
you know,
cheating
like
thing
that,
of all time,
yeah,
but.
that for sure.
I will say
but-
the only team that I think in the past couple of years that really turned out with the drafts and stuff, probably the Pistons.
no doubt.
They
I
made, they
mean,
made all the
Kate-
right moves.
I mean, can't you
Cunningham
look
is
at the
nice.
Rockets though too?
Yeah.
Rockets
are
as
nice.
well too with Jalen
Yeah.
Green.
But the thing is, I think the Rockets are a weird one though because they were good like not too long ago. Like
Yeah.
they kind of just went
it was
bad
a
and then
completely
they got-
different team,
but-
though, as
but
well,
they did
too.
draft
They
well.
drafted,
You're not
yeah.
wrong.
they
Their
did
draft
draft
picks have
really well.
impacted. Same
You're
with
not
the
wrong.
Pistons.
No
Jalen
doubt.
Green sucks though, but
Jalen Green
No,
does
sure.
suck.
Jalen Green does not suck.
He sucks.
Jalen put up.
I
sucks.
think
you put up 40 in a playoff game.
Listen,
you're
listen,
good enough.
I don't.
I promise you.
I
that.
don't.
And then
think-
go and get like fucking 8 and not impact anything
yeah,
at
he
all.
had, like,
You got
he
bad
had, like
games.
5 straight games of like
No,
under.
It's
You're
also his
bad.
first playoffs.
Yeah,
No,
he's
and,
young.
like, that's
he's
the thing.
young.
I shouldn't have said he
He's very
sucks,
young.
but I don't think he's like the guy, like the first option for them.
I
Like,
think.
Is he
all-
tradable?
absolutely,
No doubt.
absolutely.
No.
No.
If you're
Absolutely.
the Rockets,
You have
is he tradable?
Sengun,
Yeah.
who is that? That's the
Absolutely.
guy right
Yeah,
now.
that
If
is
it was
the
for
guy.
Giannis,
I agree.
absolutely.
Yes.
For
Like if
Giannis,
you need
but-
him in the trade
but
package,
he's tradable.
absolutely.
He's
only
tradable.
for a superstar. I'm
I
not
don't
trading
know.
him for.
Ah,
not trading him
well,
for like a role
I,
player.
Yeah.
that's what I'm
Not-
saying.
well, not a
Oh, no,
role
yeah,
player,
no.
but
or
like
even
a
like a
star.
star.
I would trade him for a star. If
It
it's the right
depends.
star, I'll
it
take
depends.
him.
You'd have to give me
Yeah,
For
some
the
yeah,
team,
talking
yeah, I
about-
would take him.
All right.
That's fair. You'd have to give me scenarios. But
Does anybody have anything else?
Sorry, I just
Touch
had to go
on,
with my little
ask
Giannis one
our-
right there.
Escar,
yeah,
yes,
that's crazy.
Chase.
Giannis hate. Damn.
Look,
I agree.
Look, I
you
love
watch
his.
a Giannis game.
I
and-
love Giannis. Like his story, absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. Do I think he is corny? He's corny as fuck.
Corny?
Yes.
He's corny.
Him and his
You
brother.
want to talk about somebody corny? SGA.
Well,
Every
yeah,
time
we-
his elbows go up, the whistle's
No,
blown.
I'm not talking about corny in the style of play. Just like his
No,
whole
yeah,
like the
he-
things he says.
He's
and
he's
everything.
funny,
Giannis?
but he is
He's corny, a little corny.
No,
I
he-
think
he's
all
all
of them are corny though.
But he's also from, he's from
Greece.
Greece and grew up differently. Like his brother is corny as hell. Thanasis should have never even seen the court, bro. Like
That's how good
I
you
think
gotta
he's
be.
trolling at this point.
who?
Thanasis.
No, he's dead
Bro,
serious.
that's how
He's
good
dead
Giannis
serious,
is.
bro.
Yeah.
Thanasis is in the league.
Exactly.
Yeah.
No, exactly. But I think he's a troll at this point. Like, yo, I'm only in the league for my brother, so I can pretty much do whatever.
No,
He's
bro.
he's an energy
real
guy.
Dead ass serious.
He's
And
a
he
hype guy.
sucks.
I don't know. The
He's
NBA is
terrible.
weird with that because there are some guys that look so bad, and then I saw you guys. I don't know if you've ever seen that video. Like Mitchell Robinson's a bad one because he's actually not bad in the NBA, but like he's at like a pickup court. He's step
he's
back
just-
threes.
Step back threes. Like it's
Oh my-
crazy.
bro,
like
dude
fucking
can't hit
him
a-
up.
yo, he
never
can't hit a
can't
free
hit
throw.
a free throw though. But you can't hit a free throw.
Bro, he's hitting, and it was
Yes.
like he's moving like Braun.
Bro,
at,
and
like,
he's not
LA
shooting
Fitness.
threes like right there. He's far back and hitting step backs. And I'm like, what is this? Never seen it.
It was literally LeBron. I'm like,
I mean, it shows you that there's levels to this
Yeah,
shit, though. That's why, like,
absolutely.
when people at the park are, like, saying all this shit, I'm like, bro, you don't know. Like, when Civ said he would spit on Jalen Hurts. No, you will not. I'll beat up LeBron James. No, you will not. He will
I'm
literally
telling you,
break your
people
limbs.
were about to fight me for Kobe Bryant. I love
crazy.
Kobe Bryant. Like Kobe Bryant. Like I'm sorry, Amir, if you ever see this. Like because I know he was one of the ones who was hurt by it, but like he's not top 5. Like he's just not.
I agree.
I can get. It's not a crazy. It's not a crazy take. It
Bro,
really isn't that crazy.
You
of a
might get
take,
some
but-
hate on. You might get some dislikes on this video.
That's all right.
So like, all right. So then, for people who may feel some type of way about that, do you have a top 5?
For my top 5. So I always go with the 1A, 1B with like Jordan, LeBron, but we'll just 1, 2 right there.
Okay.
And then I like to go Magic.
Okay.
At 3?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh.
And then I honestly, this is where it starts to get tricky for me. I like to throw in Kareem
Yeah.
because Kareem, like longevity, like say what you want, but it matters. Like
Yes.
it should count for something.
Yes.
And he was good up until like the end.
Also, playing like in that era, that long, that's crazy. That's crazy. That is crazy if you think
Yeah.
about it. And being that tall and everything.
And
I
he
would-
was always reliable.
Yes.
He was always
I
reliable.
agree.
So 5 for me, I want to go. I might like just it's tough because I usually have this written down and I can think about it. But I'll usually either go with like a Shaq, Wilt, or like Hakeem Olajuwon. Like I like to do a little wild card and like throw like Hakeem in there because like when Jordan left those 2 years, Hakeem Olajuwon was taking over and getting shit done.
That's a
Agree.
good list. That's a good
Good.
list.
But I don't know. I'm trying to think like who would we have on like that 5th that I'm like forgetting like that I can't think of.
Again, people look at the top 5 with accolades. Again, longevity.
There's a lot that goes into it.
Again, it's a personal opinion.
That reminds me. So when we were having this argument about like Kobe Bryant, I threw out there Tim Duncan is the most underrated player of all time. Like Tim Duncan was all
Is it
defense.
crazy to put Timmy D in
Top
the
five?
top 5?
Bro, they
I don't
had-
think it's that
They
good.
put him
won.
there.
They won the
That's-
LeBron and
yes.
them. They won twice with
Yes.
LeBron. And don't get me wrong,
Yes.
he had 2 other Hall of Famers
No doubt.
and Kawhi Leonard to
No
show
No
up.
doubt. No
But
doubt.
Tim Duncan was
Tim
good
Duncan-
until the end.
Yes. Agreed.
And he was good defensively and he was
Yes.
good offense.
And I think too, anybody that's played against him, like KG talks about him, like no, like everyone respect, like really was like that. That
Tim Duncan
Tim
was
Duncan
a
is-
7-footer
Yes.
who just did everything. And like you watch his game, like I was watching film the other night, like on Twitter. It looks so funny because he's so like stiff and goofy,
yes.
but it works.
He's the greatest power forward of
Yeah,
all
like,
time.
No
it,
doubt.
it works.
no doubt about it. That's not even a question.
And when I said that to them, they all started laughing at me. I'll never forget that at the Bailey. They were all
No,
like, "Nah,"
no.
because I'm like, he's better than
There's
Kobe.
dudes,
Like,
dudes that just don't know ball. There's dudes that don't know, even with baseball, football.
people have emotional attachments to like people, and like the Jordan thing is like the mythological thing. Jordan wasn't around during social media and all that, and like yes, Jordan paved the way and all that. And I'm okay if you say he's like 1A, but don't ever come with me like LeBron couldn't play in the 90s, 80s, all that garbage, or like you could beat LeBron up but not Jordan.
Exactly.
Okay.
Ridiculous. Pretty sure Jordan played when you literally it was illegal to double team. But
What?
Beyond that. Anything else? Anything else you gotta hate on? You want to get off your chest?
Yeah, we'll give you one opportunity.
Dude, that was great. That was great. I'm glad you brought that up because I'll never forget that bit. Like that night, I literally like. I remember I told Melissa, I was like, "Dude, I'm at the courts with Mike, and it's like me versus like 8 guys about to get beat the fuck up."
I'm
Like,
like,
damn.
dude, I watched the one dude look at him. I'm like, there's no way he's
He
genuinely
legit
getting mad
like was
about
getting
this.
some feeling and like.
He like took a step closer.
Yeah,
to you.
like,
I'm like, I don't think he was gonna hit
No,
you.
I think he was joking,
but
but
I
like,
think he was like, bro, are you? He was literally like, are you serious?
Yeah.
Like, are you serious? Are you for real? Like getting mad? I'm like, bro, we're just
Mhm.
talking, dude. Like, are your feelings that upset right now?
yeah, and that's the thing. I don't know. I'm okay. Like I just love a good debate. Like I'll
No,
talk
I'm all
forever about
with
it.
you.
I'll ball.
I'm all with that too.
I ain't the all knowing. You could argue with me. I'm down. I'll always listen.
It's agreeable.
But Kobe not top 5.
Do you have anything else you want to get off your chest? You hating on, not hating on?
I'll use this time to say, Jared and Bryce, please clean the bathroom upstairs.
All right. And
Nice.
is there anything else you want to let the people know about
Shout-outs?
you? Shout outs.
Shout out Chuck and the boys.
Chuck does
Uh,
subscribe.
Also, one of the
Okay.
biggest haters.
I know Chuck. Yeah, I know Chuck watches. I don't know who else.
Chuck
my
just
friends watch.
subscribed,
He
actually.
did. I saw him. He commented on the
Yeah.
last
It's
one.
funny. You know what? He probably did because I asked him what I should talk to you guys about. And should I bring that? Can I bring that up?
All
When
right.
what we talked about.
Yeah, if you want.
So I don't know. Nick, you might have been there for this too. I don't
Okay.
remember what the teams were. But
Oh my god.
yeah, Bryce.
Oh
Bryce
my
loves
God.
this story. Bryce and Jared have never
So
beaten
funny.
me in basketball, and
So
like
funny.
it's so funny. So there was one day, it's me, Chuck, and Brett, and I don't remember who was on my team, but I feel like it was Mike.
No, it was me.
But I don't know who our 5th would have been.
Because Brett was literally just fucking just
bro,
playing
we used to
defense,
call,
rebounding.
We used to call Brett LeBron. Like he just
He did.
goofy.
He was
as
nasty.
hell. And but LeBron, yeah, I'm calling him LeBron.
He did everything.
Brett was great.
He was
I've
great.
also seen him drop somebody.
No, bro.
Bro, Brett is
really.
Bro.
Brett is
He's nice,
strong.
yeah.
Yes,
And
he's like that.
and he's not bad.
He's like that.
But we were playing against, and this is like years back when, I think Jaden like was just graduated or still in school, but it was him, Darian, Bryce, Jared, who were both garbage anyway. I mean, like this team ain't even that great
Okay.
anyway.
But Jaden, but to put in perspective, Jaden and Darian are like
Yeah,
hell
Jaden
of
and Darian were
athletes.
on the varsity team. They were great
Yeah.
players. Darian, I don't know if Darian subscribes, but I got a gripe with him. He was on my team in Marlboro League. Booty, booty.
Y'all played at the Sportica shit.
We did a few times,
Okay.
but
He was
holy Lord,
booty.
dude.
It's
Yo,
crazy.
Darian joined my team,
Play.
and he was.
He don't play. All right, no
Bro.
offense to Darian. He can't shoot. Don't let him
No,
shoot,
no,
bro.
don't let him
He
shoot.
can't shoot.
Yo, listen. Speaking of that, we played a game, and they're like, "Yo, just let him shoot." Yo, he's getting mid-range jumpers, just break.
Oh no.
I'm like, and listen, we being good teammates. Yo, keep shooting, bro. Keep shooting. Shout out Darian though. Darian is like the funniest dude ever. Like,
No doubt.
I don't think dude's ever mad or like upset.
Yes.
So he's laughing through the whole thing.
Mhm.
But anyway, there's one day at Bailey, and like, I don't know who your guys' fifth was, but I just remember like
think it was
I had Fat Chuck with me still, like we were. This was back when we were, and I like listen. I'm pretty garbage myself. Like everyone knows me outdoor Bailey. Cannot shoot. Every once in a while, I'm Steph Curry, but majority I'm garbage. And we were playing this like it was the finals because I could not let Jared and Bryce beat me. I didn't care who was with them. And we ended up beating them. And like it dead ass was like game 7. Like it went to 12. Like, and I think they had 11 and we won. And yeah, Jared and Bryce have never beat me at Bailey.
Yes.
Never beat me in general. But
We had to have come from somewhere. I don't know what.
No,
we were doing.
Bryce
We
remembers
had
it though
to-
because
no, I do.
it was
Because I know
they
that
should not
Jaden
have
literally
lost.
just did not play defense on you, and we were complaining the whole game. I remember it so clearly.
see, you saying he couldn't play defense?
He
on me,
didn't. No,
but
he-
he couldn't
Okay.
guard me.
He literally backed up to like let you shoot, and you were just hitting shots.
There you go. That's all I had to hear him say. I was hitting shots. Yeah. Listen,
I
every
don't
blue
know. I don't
moon,
know what we were
I'm
doing.
money.
We were running that day too. Chuck was hitting shots. I
Bro.
was hitting shots.
Bro, Chuck
Can shoot, bro.
Brett
Chuck
was
every now
fucking-
and then catches
Chuck
fire too. Mostly bricks, but he catches fire.
Brett
every
was
now and
glassing, rebounding.
then. Bro, Brett is the funniest baller ever. I miss Brett. I haven't seen Brett in a while. Shout out Brett if you ever see this.
We saw Brett at
Yeah, we see Brett here and there.
He lives up north now.
Yeah,
Does
he
I miss
really?
him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he moved up north with his
I do
girlfriend.
miss Brett. No, not good for him. He should be down here with the
Nah,
boys.
fuck
I
that,
miss
man.
Brett. I
Yeah,
miss
Yeah, I'm gonna
Brett.
text him. I'm gonna text him after this and get him down to play ball. He comes down all the time.
I know. You see him out all the time, but it's like it's never enough time where it's like, yo, let's go get food or something.
Yeah.
But that sucks. That's
I
like
mean,
part of the
All I think about with Brett too with basketball is he was on. Bryce wasn't on the team at the time, but Jared was playing with him in the summer TRBA league one year, and Chuck was like the coach. Chuck remembers this. He was the coach, and their team was so much. But like this season of summer TRBA, they were so bad. Everyone was so bad. It was the easiest championship. But Jared was like the best player in TRBA, but they get to the championship game. They're up like 8 points. And Jared, we all know Jared's the biggest ball hog like there can be. Like he thinks he's the shit. And Jared is just chucking all game. They're easily gonna win this game. There's like 3 minutes left. Brett sits on the bench. He's like, I'm not going in again. Like, because Jared shot like the worst shot. He's like, I'm not going in.
Brett, yeah.
And we're like, what are you talking about? He's like, I'm not playing anymore. And like Brett is never like mad. Really,
I've
or
seen him
serious.
get like I've seen him get like
he,
that.
like, randomly
so
does.
that doesn't surprise me.
And bro was like, we're like sitting there like, bro, there's 2 minutes left of the season.
Nah,
Just
he's
go
not-
in. He's like, I'm not going
Nah,
in.
'cause- what you gotta respect though, because as if you know Brett's running up and down the court
No,
every
that's
fucking
yeah.
time.
like that was the thing. Like he genuinely was ticked off,
Yeah.
but like it was 2 minutes left in the season. It was so funny. Like me and Chuck still laugh about it to this day. Like get your ass back out there.
Fuck, I had some that popped in, but I lost it.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, Jared, if you do watch this or Kaz, me and Bryce will be gladly to take those
True.
2v2s
Got to.
In what?
in basketball.
Basketball.
In Cas ball?
He can,
He played
but he got a
varsity.
little size to him. But
Oh, you're right. He was on the team. I
Mhm.
don't even remember. I don't even remember.
Bro's
him
big body.
We're
I-
leaving- we're
look,
leaving
I don't-
Jared
I don't
wide
know if
open.
you guys are
No,
really
we're
gonna-
winning.
I
I
don't.
guarantee you.
I
I
really
guarantee you.
don't
I
know.
guarantee
I
you.
guarantee
I
you too.
really
I'm-
don't know.
No.
Only way you guys win is if Jared does what he said he does and just ball hogs.
Just
and just-
Jackson.
because if
Obviously.
I'm honest, I'm telling Kaz just to go to the block every goddamn time.
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay. He
Mike-
could
Mike,
come there.
when-
come
I'll
around
say
there.
this: when Mike wants to play defense, he can play.
No,
defense.
he cannot.
Mike usually
Yes,
doesn't like to
No,
play
he cannot.
defense.
This
You're
is
out
what.
of
All
your mind.
right. Mike
But
does.
he's-
He gets you a steal once in a blue moon. Every time
This is
I'm
your
hooping
teammate.
with him.
This is your
Yes,
teammate
I
you're
know.
talking about, bro.
I play with. You know how many games I played with this kid? Never in my life have I been like,
You're asking me.
Yo,
You're asking me to
you locking
facilitate.
You locking up.
Listen,
Never.
I-
I played
I-
2,000 games with
and
this
I have
kid.
two, and I think you're over exaggerating because he's not that bad.
Yes.
Because
You're
I'll
crazy.
genuinely tell
No.
him our other three teammates are not playing defense.
No.
But Mike is every
I
now and then. I'm
have-
like,
No,
who the
you
hell
want to
you
know
talking
why?
to?
You want
I
to know
have
why you
some
think
good
that?
hands.
You want to know why you think that? Because every time we're doing matchups, he's getting the worst play. Every time.
Yeah, you're not
Every
wrong.
time.
No,
Every
yeah,
time.
not every
Back in the
time.
You're
day, I
not
used
guarding
to-
somebody who's shooting
First
the ball.
off,
You're not.
first off. Back in the day, I used to guard Lascelles.
LaSalle would put up 10 points
no, he
a
would
game,
not. No,
bro.
he would not.
He would.
I'd pick his pockets, and then he would call foul.
Who's LaSalle?
You know,
He
He doesn't.
No,
Yeah, he
no,
doesn't
no,
come
no,
around
no.
anymore.
Is that the tall one you guys think?
No.
He was shorter.
Shorter.
You're out of your mind, though.
LaSalle.
I definitely.
I've never seen you.
That's,
I
that's
don't
a
think I've
vibe.
ever
You
seen
didn't
you
really
play
come
good
to
defense.
Bailey like that though.
Motherfucker, I used to come all the
I
time.
was gonna
No,
say
when?
Bryce,
In the
Bryce,
prime?
Bryce saying that, and I don't remember him coming.
I don't ever remember Bryce ever really there.
This kid's talking.
I'm
He's
just-
talking.
time out.
He's talking.
Mike,
I'm just-
before I moved, was I not always at Bailey?
No, him.
Always.
I'm talking about him.
He comes out.
And first of
all
all,
the time.
you. He was there
more than you.
Now,
Nah. he's
since
not.
I retired,
I probably played more with Chase.
You're
Retired?
crazy. You're crazy.
What do you mean retired?
crazy.
You don't
Thank
play
you.
ball.
You're
no more?
crazy.
Oh,
I've been there.
My
You're
compliment of tonight was I have two people telling me I can play defense when I want.
He can.
Nah,
And it's good
when he
defense.
wants.
He can.
Guards
Listen,
nobody.
Listen, I,
Disrespectful.
but I'm also the first one to yell at him when he's not playing.
Yeah.
He knows I will yell at him when he
I
doesn't
get
play.
gassed out sometimes.
Yeah, I know.
I make
Listen.
it up and down every
Listen.
time though.
Oh, man.
Amir is one of those motherfuckers who will sneakily just he plays lockdown when he wants to, but he'll get tired. And
The
to
other
be fair to Amir, that motherfucker will ball and hit 10 points for
Yeah.
us. But he'll take a possession offer too.
shout out to Amir too.
Shout out to
AB.
me.
Yeah, shout out
Shout out
AB.
AB.
yeah.
Oh, he's not
That's
gonna
the
like.
sniper.
He's not gonna like this
That's
shout
the
out.
assassin.
Why?
Remember a couple years ago, dropped
When you
jazz.
dropped him,
Dropped jazz. Dropped
he
jazz.
did drop him.
You were there for that?
Yes, I was there for that.
You
No,
told-
no. I came later, and you were so geeked to tell me that you dropped him.
Dude, that's like
That's
an
what it was.
achievement.
Yeah, it was.
Damn, I didn't see that. I wasn't there.
He touched Mother Earth.
It did touch her.
That's crazy.
Damn.
He was doing a dance, but we fell backwards.
Yeah.
That's tough.
Not AB. Yeah.
Not now though. That motherfucker too quick.
Facts.
Hey, he was cooking you the other night.
Bro, I can't sit there while he's twisting his hips for 5 straight minutes. It's like, dude, I can only stay with you for so
Bro,
long.
it's real life hot sauce, bro.
Yeah.
It really is like hot
I
sauce.
couldn't keep up with
It's
him last
crazy.
time.
He
I
goes
was there.
unlimited dribbles. We're playing once.
I've told everybody like I remember when I was making the team for Marlboro, I was like, this dude, like he's the hardest to cover because he's quick and he hits mid-range
Yeah.
jumpers. There's nothing I hate more than someone who could hit a mid-range jumper because I don't.
Because
love
you could just
covering.
get to that spot.
Like I don't love covering a mid.
Or you
Like
just stop.
because I love to like guard and like steal and all that. But you hit a mid ranger, like you deserve it. Like I'm.
Well,
I'm
again,
like,
you could
deserve
stop on a dime, fucking just
Yeah.
pull up. You
Yep.
don't know. All right. You got nothing else that you want to tell the people a little bit about yourself? What not? You done with your shout outs? You all good? Covered everything?
it. Yeah, I think we covered. I mean, I'll probably think of something after the pod and be pissed I didn't talk about it.
Drop
but
it in the
I'll just
comments.
drop it in the comments.
It always
Facts,
happens.
facts.
You know
Definitely
me. Listen,
Drop it in the comments.
It always
Definitely be
happens.
getting you back on at
No
some
doubt.
point.
No doubt.
We'll
Got to
wrap-
make our list.
I'm
our
down.
roundabout trip of guests, but
yeah.
Just hit my agent up.
guest number 2. What's
Melissa.
There you go.
Magic?
I knew that.
That would have been bad.
She's gonna. I can't wait till she coming tonight. She honestly might be upstairs already.
Oh,
Should be fine.
no.
Can we, if she
Beat your
is, can
ass.
we go upstairs and like bring this to her attention?
Are these kids 12 years old?
I want to see her reaction.
I'm gonna check her location.
All right, we'll wrap this one up.
Ah!
We'll wrap this one up.
Hold
up.
Hold
We'll put a bow on
Give
it.
you guys some basketball talk.
Nah, she's not here. She's not here.
Give you some basketball talk. Had a nice guest on here, Bryce's brother Chase.
I appreciate it.
Some interesting conversations to see the way that we are. That we're always around each other. We're all one big family.
Cool.
And yeah, if you guys could like, drop a like and subscribe. You guys want to keep putting hate like he puts hate in the comments? Go for it. Maybe
Interact.
you'll end up here one day
True,
with the big dogs.
true. You just hate enough.
But yeah, we're just gonna keep the just hating. Bryce was hated on even more this week
Yeah.
than normal.
We love
Wasn't
it,
me
though.
this time.
We love it. We love it. We love it, though.
And yeah, make sure you keep tuning into the Just Hating podcast.
Yeah, you did. No doubt.
Anybody
Yeah.
else got anything to
No,
say?
keep liking and subscribing,
Yeah.
dropping things in the comments. You know, Chase is really holding it down in the comments. We need a little bit more comments from some of the other subscribers as well too. And yeah, we just got more coming. You know,
Tell your friends, tell your friends' friends,
your mom's friends,
tell their friends to tell their friends.
no doubt.
If you don't, fuck them.
Yes.
Have a good weekend. Pacers in 6.
Peace.